This is Matt Panaggio, and I'll be live streaming, commentating today on my own. Postgrad Black will be taking on Florida Coastal Prep, a first-year program out of Northwest Florida. And Coach Kevin Kozan will be making his DME coaching debut here as Coastal Prep wins the tip. Starters for DME today: Jalen, London, Kareem, Felipe, and Matt Larson. Ball goes inside to the big fella. He'll go isolate, and he will walk. And it'll be DME basketball. Long three's no good. Felipe with the rebound. And the left-handed finish is also no good. Florida Coastal Prep looks to push in transition. Deep three is good for Florida Coastal Prep. Jalen Deering with the ball. Jalen Deering, a very good point guard out of Minnesota. And Matt Larson for three is no good. And ball out of bounds. It is white ball. Great hustle there by Felipe. And Kareem from Qatar will inbound. Ball is deflected. London comes up with it to Matt Larson, deep in the corner. London inside to Felipe. Back to Matt. Corner pocket is good this time. First point for DME Black. Matt Larson for three. And I think we'll see a lot of that this year. Florida Coastal Prep with the ball. Good ball movement here. Deflection by Jalen. Great hustle by Matt, and it looks like it's out of bounds. White ball. Great hustle there by Jalen and Matt Larson. Matt will inbound into Jalen. And Florida Coastal Prep in a zone here. Kareem's three is no good. Great find there. Splits the ball screen, and a great play there by Florida Coastal Prep. Florida Coastal Prep in this 2-3 zone, very extended. And Jalen shoots it from downtown. His shots just hits the back rim. London skies for the rebound. Back to Matt Larson for his second three in the same spot so far. Ball screen here. Nice switch. And turnover there by Florida Coastal Prep. And Jalen is fouled. It looks like they're going to call it on the floor. That's second team foul for Florida Coastal Prep. Matt Larson from the same spot. No good, just short. Good defense there on the pick and roll. Big fella can't finish, but he gets his own rebound and finishes the second time around. 7-6, Florida Coastal Prep. London to Jalen. Into the middle for London. Nice pass to Felipe, and he will finish. Looks like there was contact there, but nothing was called. And the score is 8-7. Nice move there by Florida Coastal Prep, and it's blocked, and Felipe is called for a foul, although he doesn't think he fouled him. Must have been with the body there. That'll be DME's first team foul and Felipe's first. Into the game, Bailey for Kareem. Bailey is a very athletic wing. Came to us actually from IMG, and we're very happy to have him. He's done a great job so far here at DME, and excited to see him playing his season debut. And Coastal Prep misses both. London with the rebound. Up to Bailey. Spin, back to Jalen. Inside the middle of that zone to Felipe, and the step back is no good. Just rattles out. Florida Coastal Prep all the way, no good. Bailey's outlet pass is tipped. Jalen comes up with it, and he makes a pass to Matt Larson. Other corner pocket. Matt Larson up to 9 points out of this DME Black team's 11 with 3 threes. He's 3 for 6 so far. Starting off very strong. London guarding the ball here. Deep three. Florida Coastal Prep no good. Long rebound. Felipe with the deflection to Matt Larson. And he'll get it out to Bailey. Bailey to the corner to Jalen. He'll drive out to Bailey. And left-handed finish is no good. Felipe's finish is no good. And Florida Coastal Prep looks to attack in transition. Corner pocket three, no good. Big fella's finish is also no good. And Jalen looks to run some offense here. And he is fouled. Second team foul on the floor. Actually, that's the second foul on number 13 for Florida Coastal Prep. Ball inside to Felipe. Back to London. Little pick and roll there. And London's acrobatic finish is good. And London Campbell onto the scoreboard with his first bucket this season. Refused the ball screen, and that'll be Felipe's second. Felipe has been a huge, huge part of this DME Black team, protecting the rim and diving on the offensive end. That's going to be a huge loss with him getting his second foul. And into the game is Q and Chris Warner. And the first one is good. Score is 13-8. DME Black with the lead. And the second one is no good. He splits the pair. Deep three for London Campbell's no good. Rebound to Pittman. Deep three-pointer off the mark. London Campbell with the rebound, and he pushes with a nice behind the back and dish to Jalen Deering in transition, and this DME fan section is excited. Score is up to 7. Nobody picks up the ball there, and Pittman is able to score, the big fella, and it looks like Florida Coastal Prep will go to their full court press. DME handles it well. Q up to Jalen. His first triple of the year is good. And it looks like a little tic-tac foul there on Jalen Deering as he's pressuring the basketball. And Ali will come into the game. And also from South Africa, Harry, number 43, will check into the game. Bailey guarding Zion Davis. Botelho with the ball. And he will take a deep NBA range three, and it is way short. Harry looks to inbound into Q. Q, nice pass to Chris, and over to Bailey, and the press is broken. Still a very extended zone here. Looks like a 3-2 by Florida Coastal Prep. Ball to Ali, and he's been shooting the ball very well lately in practice, but his shot is no good. Steal, and it's showtime. Oh, and his finish is no good. This whole fan section stood up. And Bailey turns the ball over. Botelho, his three's no good, and Harry skies for the rebound. Q with the ball, and a little miscommunication there as DME will turn it over. Florida Coastal ball. Sela with the ball, looks to go inside. His pass is deflected, and his finish is no good inside. Harry will turn it over to Q. Sela with the nice Euro step and finish is also no good. Harry will get another rebound. This time they'll slow it down, and Q will try to run some offense. Bailey on the perimeter. Euro step, great pass to Harry. Three-pointer, no good. Bailey with the ball again into Chris Warner. His fadeaway bank shot is good, and that's Chris Warner's first bucket of the year, and a very nice one at that. Sela for Florida Coastal Prep with the ball, calling for a ball screen. He'll drive, and inside to Pittman, and his bucket is good. Q to Bailey. Over to Chris Warner. 3-on-2. Stop and pop three is no good. But Chris Warner will come up with it. And it looks like he was fouled, but no call. Rebounded by Cooley. Cooley in and out to the basket, and he is fouled. And he'll go to the line and shoot two. And the foul, I'm not sure who the foul was on. But with Coach Kevin going to his bench here, bringing back in London, Jalen, and Kareem for Harry, Ali, and Chris. Cooley will go to the line and shoot two. We are just under 10 minutes into the game. Score is 20-12. 20-13 now. Post-grad Black with the early lead. And Cooley knocks down both with a very smooth-looking jump shot. Kareem to Bailey. Florida Coastal Prep, very soft pressure here. London, hammer pass to the corner to Q, and his first bucket of the year with a very nice play there, and three-pointer in the corner. Jalen guarding Sela. Sela with the nice move, and he'll get all the way to the basket and score. Q handling the pressure very well so far. And Bailey with a strong take to the basket, and his finish is no good. Sela with the ball. Over to Cooley. Looks like he got away with the travel. He'll turn it over anyways. Jalen with the steal. Into Bailey, and he'll finish in transition. Score is now 9 for DME. Zion Davis with the ball. He'll look to go one-on-one against London. London with good defense. Fadeaway jumper's no good. London with the rebound. To Jalen. Jalen directing traffic here. Q with the nice take, and his finish is no good. Ball up to Sela. With the beautiful Euro step, left-handed finish is also no good. Great outlet by Bailey, and Q decides to take it out. Bailey's NBA range three is no good. And DME will look to run a little offense here. Bailey, handoff to Q. Back out to Kareem. Ball almost stolen. Kareem to the basket, and his finish is no good. Sela has been everywhere so far for this Florida Coastal Prep team, and his coast-to-coast finish is good. Jalen up to Kareem. Back to Jalen from Minnesota. His shot is no good. Cooley calling for the ball screen here. High pick and roll. Deep three-pointer. And that's the second air ball of the day for Florida Coastal Prep. Jalen into Kareem and back to Jalen. So far this pressure by Florida Coastal Prep has not gotten to this post-grad black team very much. Handling the ball well. Jalen right on cue turns it over. Matt Larson back into the game. Offensive rebound and finish is good for Eric Bass. Lead down to 5. Matt Larson with the ball, who is so far the season or the career high in his first game with 9. Kareem strong take to the basket out to London. One dribble pull up. No good. Cooley with the rebound. And Davis's corner three is no good. Matt Larson with the rebound. Behind the back to Kareem. Kareem's drive. Can't believe there was not a foul call there. Looks like it was deflected off of Black, and it is DME ball. Jalen inbounds. And Kareem to Chris. And London, a little miscommunication there, will turn it over. Good transition there for Florida Coastal Prep, and Coach Kevin will call his first timeout. Score is 25-22, DME's lead with just under 7 minutes to play in this first half. And we're back. Chris Warner will inbound to London. Florida Coastal Prep now switching to a man-to-man press. London to Kareem to Chris. And he'll get it to London. 14 on the shot clock. Back to Chris. Not a lot of movement here. Down to 6. And Chris looks like was called for an offensive foul. Nope, it was London for the illegal screen. I believe that'll be his first, team's 5th. Coach Kevin not happy about that offensive possession. Strong take and score at the basket by Larry Phillips for his first bucket for Florida Coastal Prep. This lead is now to 1. Nice cut there by Jalen. Skip pass over to Chris. Down to Jalen. He'll drive to the basket, and his shot is blocked, but he's fouled by Zion Davis for Florida Coastal Prep, and Jalen will go to the line to shoot 2. Jalen's first free throw is good. And the second is good. Lead back up to 3. Much needed points there for this black team. Nice drive, no good. Jalen with the rebound. Nice bounce pass to London, but London will turn it over. Zion Davis with the ball. Someone needs to pick up the basketball. Cooley's deep 3 in the corner is no good. He hustles for it, and it's out of bounds. DME basketball. Q with the ball. Not very good spacing there, but nice drive and pass by Q to Chris Warner. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul was on Trey Washington for Florida Coastal Prep. Team's 4th. And the free throw is good. This post-grad black team is a very good shooting team, as you can see, with a lot of 3s so far. Matt Larson with 3 already, as Chris Warner's free throw rattles in and out. Let's see who else. Jalen has hit a 3, and I think that's it so far, but a very good shooting team, as Zion Davis takes a very deep one, and Ali with the rebound. Jalen pushes in transition, and a nice left-handed finish just rattles in and out. Larry Phillips with the ball, who seems to be a very good scorer and playmaker for this Florida Coastal Prep team. Ball inside, out. Acrobatic finish is also no good. DME basketball. And Bailey Stefano's back into the game. And Chris Warner will get a rest. Q to Matt Larson. Matt Larson from downtown, and it is good for his 4th 3 of the night so far to extend this lead to 7. And Cooley will match it with the deep 3. Very pretty stroke there by Cooley for Florida Coastal Prep. Jalen's handoff to Bailey. He's fouled. That'll be Florida Coastal Prep's 5th team foul. So still not in the bonus. Zion Davis will get a rest for Florida Coastal Prep. In comes Botelho. And Bailey will drive it. And if his finish is no good, although he jumps and soars above the rim. And Cooley, another one. The guy can really shoot the ball. Cooley for Florida Coastal Prep. Cuts the lead to 1. Jalen pressured at half court. And he will like to isolate and go to the basket strong and finish with the left hand. And Botelho steps out of bounds. DME basketball. Score is 33-30. Just under 3 minutes to go. And Florida Coastal Prep goes back to the press. Skip pass to Jalen. And he'll step into a 3-point shot. Jalen is now in double figures for the game. Looks like we're missing a point here for DME. The score should be 36-30. And Cooley has been lights out for Florida Coastal Prep. Jalen's pass is deflected out of bounds. And the score is right, 36-32. In comes London. He will get Ali. Jalen with the ball, swings it to Bailey. Another zone defense here by Florida Coastal Prep. Looks like a 3-man front, 3-2, as Bailey goes to the basket. And when Matt Larson shoots, you can pretty much say it's going in, especially when he's got that much space. His 5th triple of the night. 39-32, DME Black with the lead in their season opener. Eric Bass with the ball. He'll go inside to the big fella, Trey Washington, and his bucket is good. Felipe having 2 quick fouls today definitely didn't help. He's their inside presence for this DME Black team. Jalen with the ball to Bailey. And he will lay it in, even though the stands are not happy. They wanted to see him flush it. Lead is back to 7 with a minute to go. High pick and roll here. Nice drive and kick, and Potelho's 3 is no good. Q with the rebound. Chance to go 2 for 1 here. Over to Bailey. He will drive it, and his finish is no good. Acrobatic finish is no good, and this DME Black team should hold for 1 shot. Coach Kevin calling for that now. About a 5-second differential. And London's 10-footer is no good, leaving about 12 seconds on the clock for Florida Coastal Prep. And Q will foul. They had a foul to give. A little bit early, but not a bad play. And Bailey deflects it out of bounds, but no time came off the clock. Ball into the backcourt for Cooley. Cooley's finger roll is no good, and Matt Larson will shoot it from about 80 feet, and his shot is no good. Score is 41-34. DME Black with the lead. Player of the half was Matt Larson with 5 triples. And we will take a short break. And we are back. Score is 41-34. Post-grad Black with the lead. Kareem inbounds to Jalen. And Florida Coastal Prep comes back into the zone. Matt Larson to Kareem. He'll go inside to London, and he'll kick it to the corner for Jalen, and his three is no good. Wilson with the ball. He swings it. Ball inside to the big fella, and nice play there by Florida Coastal Prep. Matt Larson with the ball. He'll go around the horn here. Jalen splits the gap, and he'll go to Matt Larson, and his three is no good. London Campbell for two on the rebound. Also no good. Felipe with a good offensive rebound. And London will turn it over. Wilson with the ball. Little pick and roll, and he'll split the defense. And shots no good. Rebounded to Felipe. Jalen Deering with the nice Euro step, and definitely a foul there. Strong finish by Jalen. Ball to the corner. Corner pocket three's no good. Out of bounds on Anvar, the big fella. Jack Youngblood's three was no good. This Florida Coastal Prep team's got a very extended zone. That middle is very open. Kareem to Felipe, his corner shot, no good. Anvar with the rebound. Wilson has his pass intercepted by Jalen, and he is fouled. Good foul there to stop the one-on-one break. And looks like London will inbound for DME. Ball into Jalen. Hand off to London. Little ball screen there, and London is fouled. That'll be the team's second. Foul on Luca. London to inbound again. Hand off, same play. Back to Jalen, to the corner to Kareem. His three's no good. Good shot there, though, by Kareem. Bad defensive transition, and the big fella will flush it home for Florida Coastal Prep. Ball inside to Jalen. And he will get into the paint and dish it to Felipe for a great find there by Jalen. And Felipe, I believe that's his first bucket of the game. Wilson. Good ball movement here, and Youngblood finds himself his first bucket with a three-pointer to cut the lead to 4. Jalen over to Kareem, back to Jalen. Good ball movement here from DME, and from almost half court, Matt Larson's three is no good. Matt Larson now 5 for 10 or 5 for 11 from 3. Rebound Felipe. Matt Larson, nice move there, but his pass is deflected. Bad defensive transition there. And Coach Kevin not happy about it. He'll call timeout. Score is 45-43. Florida Coastal Prep with a lot of energy in the first couple minutes here in the second half. And we are back. Q checked into the game, and so did Bailey. Very extended zone here. And Bailey with the acrobatic left-handed finish. Seconds into the game, and he gets a bucket. Very good athlete Bailey is, and a deep three is no good. Felipe with a great rebound, and he is fouled by Anvar, the big fella, Florida Coastal Prep. That'll be the team's third. And big fella will come out of the game. Pittman back in, who had a great first half for Florida Coastal Prep. And that middle is so wide open. Bailey to Jalen. Back out to Q. Swung around to Matt. To Jalen. Good ball movement here for DME. And Bailey will drive it. Back to Q. Finds the corner. No good. Pass inside. And bucket is good for Evan Brown. Lead is at 2 now. Jalen needs to get it over half court. Ball inside to Bailey. Inside to Felipe. His fadeaway is good. Nice shot there by Felipe for his second bucket of the night. Very fast-paced game so far. Pittman's three is just short. Matt Larson rebounds and up to Bailey, and the athletic above the rim finish is good in transition. The Florida Coastal Prep is coming. Wilson to Luca, his floater, no good. Pittman with the rebound, his floater is good. Matt Larson to Q. Bailey's open. Q hits him. Little mid-range jumper's no good, but Felipe's had a great second half so far for Coach Kevin and this post-grad black team. Trip penetration. Offensive rebound. And Florida Coastal Prep bucket. Bailey penetrates the zone inside to Jalen, or outside to Jalen. Rebound by Brown. Nice drive and turnaround bucket. Just rattles in for Wilson. It's a back and forth game so far. Bailey to Jalen. He will drive it baseline. Swung to Q. His open three is good. His second three of the night. Q's given some good minutes so far off the bench for this post-grad black team. Nice spin move there. Turnover. Jalen with the steal. Nice move. Little Rondo-esque shot fake there by Jalen, and he'll finish with the left hand. Jalen gambles on the steal. Youngblood to Pittman. Skip pass here. Middle drive, and floater is good. That's Luca. Finish is no good for Bailey in transition. Q gambles, but gets back and recovers and stops the ball. Deep three for Luca. Not Doncic, though. Matt Larson has been agent zero so far tonight. Nice cut and bad defense there for Florida Coastal Prep. An easy bucket there for Matt Larson to extend the lead to 7. Bad pick and roll defense there for DME turns into an and one for Mike Wilson. And we got the whole crew coming out. In comes Ali, Harry, Chris, Kareem, and London. Five in, five out for Coach Kevin. 11 minutes and 54 seconds. And Chris Warner with the rebound. Chris Warner, a very good player for Coach Kevin, versatile player. And he'll drive it and he'll get fouled and he'll go up and shoot 2 free throws. Foul was on the big fella Pittman. That'll be team's 4th foul. And the first one is good. Scotty Dishman still out, injured with a foot problem. He should be back in the next couple weeks. Besides that, Coach Kevin has 10 healthy guys and looks to have a good season as Chris Warner knocks down a pair of free throws. Cooley back into the game, had a very good half for this Florida Coastal Prep team. Good defense, pressure there by Harry. Inside to Pittman, outside to Cooley. His 3 rattles in and out. Offensive rebound, Brown no good. Harry with the rebound. He'll push in transition. And he is fouled. And the crowd is excited. Foul is on Phillips, team's 5th. And in comes Zion Davis for Florida Coastal Prep. Nice play there by Coach Kevin and this black team. But also good defense by Florida Coastal Prep. Ball out of bounds, DME ball. Ball into Kareem. Kareem to Ali. Back to Kareem. To the corner. Good ball movement here for DME. Open shot for Kareem. And his first bucket of the night. Beautiful ball movement. And a beautiful shot there by Kareem. Zion Davis to Botaño. High arcing shots no good. Chris Warner, good hustle. Deflected last by DME, and it is Florida Coastal Prep ball. Cooley will inbound. Into the big fella, back to Cooley. And his shot, way long. Nice outlet to Ali. To London, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Great transition offense there. Started by a good outlet pass by Chris Warner. And some good minutes so far by this new 5 Coach Kevin's going with off the bench. Biggest lead of the night at 11. 66-55, just over 10 minutes to play. Second one is good. Very good free throw shooting team so far in this game for Post-Grad Black. Cooley to Zion Davis. Guarded by London. London's everywhere. Deflection and steal. Nice bounce pass to Kareem, and his shot is tipped out of bounds. DME basketball. Kareem to Ali. Quick shot, no good. Larry Phillips. Can't believe there was no call on that. And there was a travel. Pittman will get a rest here. In comes Trey Washington for Florida Coastal Prep. Kareem at the point. Plays high pick and roll with pick and pop with Chris Warner. Hand off to London. He'll attack the basket. High flying finish, no good. Phillips with the rebound to Zion Davis. And he is fouled and one. He'll go to the line for an old-fashioned three-point play. Foul, I believe, was on Chris Warner. Team's second foul. Zion Davis will shoot one. And the lead back to single digits for DME. Botanio will get a rest. And Eric Bass back into the game for Florida Coastal Prep. London. Nice fake there to Chris Warner. Back to Ali. Shot fake. Strong take to the basket, and his left-handed finish is good. Phillips guarded by Harry from South Africa. They will isolate. And looks like there was a foul on Harry. I'm not sure if it was, it looks like they're calling it on the shot, continuation. And Phillips with the nice play, he'll get a chance for a three-point play. And free throw's good. Lead down to 8. London to Kareem. Back to Chris. Shot fake. Ali will shoot it. His shot's just off, just long. Zion Davis looks to push. Someone's got to stop the ball. Zion Davis, nice pass to Trey Washington, and his three is good. Lead cut now to 5. And it looks like Coach Kevin will go another 5 in, 5 out. London strong take to the basket is blocked. And 5 new guys for DME. Great play there. Assist from Q and finish by Bailey. Lead back up to 7. DME's led almost the entire way so far today. Stop and pop is no good, but Zion Davis there to offensive rebound. Matt Larson on Zion Davis. Into Trey Washington, and his finish is good. He's had some good minutes this half off the bench. Lead now at 5. Jalen to Matt. Back to Jalen. Skip past the Q. Everybody touching it this possession. Bailey to Jalen. Open shot. No good. And Felipe will pick up his 3rd foul. 90 feet from the basket. Team's 4th. Good offense there. Good shot. Cooley will play with Washington and Zion, double pick and roll. Bailey pressuring Phillips, and Phillips will get to the basket, and he is fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. Florida Coastal Prep making a living this half at the free throw line. And looks like Felipe will pick up his 4th. 2 quick ones. And Coach Kevin can't risk it. He's going to take him out and save him for later in this game. Larry Phillips' first shot is no good, just short. And second one is good. In comes Silla for Florida Coastal Prep. Phillips will get a rest. Lead is down to 4. Nice play there for Jalen, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 3. Nice call there by Coach Kevin Kozan for the little misdirection for his point guard, Jalen. And he'll shoot 3. First one is good. And second one on net. Zion Davis will get a rest. Mike Wilson back into the game. And Jalen knocks down all 3. Good ball movement here. Finds Cooley. His shot is flat and short. Bailey with the rebound. To Q. Nice play in the corner. No good. London almost tears down the rim on the offensive rebound. Ball inside to Washington. And traveling call. Could have gone a lot of different directions with that one. But traveling call on Washington. Nice defensive play there by London, and it's DME ball. Next up, we'll have DME white team playing against Florida Coastal Prep. Florida Coastal Prep, a new program. They have 2 teams up in North Florida. So far, Post-Grad Black has done a good job handling them. Hopefully they can take care of business and finish this game. A little wet spot here. Florida Coastal Prep going to the full court press. So far hasn't bothered DME much. Jalen and Matt back and forth. 9 seconds. Looks like it was 10 seconds, but Coach Kevin calls timeout just in time. Nice heady play there by Coach Kevin in his coaching debut for DME to save the turnover. And Jalen with the ball to London. Looks like the same play. Shot clock down to 5. Matt Larson with the ball. He'll go behind the back, and he's fouled, and he'll get a chance to get 2 free throws at the free throw line when the shot clock was down to 2. That's not a great play there by Florida Coastal Prep. And Matt Larson's shot is good. He has 18 points tonight. And 19 points, 15 of which came in the first half. Lead back up to 9. Silla with the ball. He'll go one-on-one against Bailey. Nice spin move. Good help there by Jalen to get a deflection. Cooley swings it over. Three-point shot is no good. Bailey with the rebound. And he will jump from nearly the free throw line and finish. Great acrobatic finish there by Bailey. Cooley guarded by Jalen. Swings it to Sila. He'll drive it to the basket. His left-hand finish is no good. But Washington's finish is. Florida Coastal Prep will call timeout. 5 minutes left in this game. 78-69. Post-grad Black with the lead. And we're back. Bailey will inbound for DME. No pressure from Florida Coastal Prep. And it is Jalen with the ball. Swings it to Bailey. And he'll smash it home for his first finish flush of the season. Nice move and finish with the left hand by Mike Wilson at the basket. Q to Jalen, and his three is good. Lead back up to 12. High scoring affair, 83-71, 4 minutes to play. Wilson with the ball. Nice play there by Florida Coastal Prep, and Pittman inside to finish. Nice play there by Florida Coastal Prep, and pass by Mike Wilson. Bailey looks to isolate the big fella. 10 seconds on the shot clock. He drives left, outside to Matt Larson. His shot's no good. Jalen with the offensive rebound, and his finish is no good. Foul on the play. Not sure who the foul call was on, but Jalen will go to the free throw line. Foul was on Larry Phillips, number 3, Florida Coastal Prep. Team's 9th. And Jalen with a chance at the free throw line to shoot 1-and-1. His shot's no good. Rebound, strong rebound by Pittman. Wilson, same play, different option. And Bailey with a nice block. 16 on the shot clock for Florida Coastal Prep. Wilson, who's had a good night so far, turns it over. Little miscommunication there for Florida Coastal Prep. And they will call timeout. 3 minutes to play here, 10-point lead. It is DME basketball. And we're back. Looks like London stepped out of bounds there. They didn't call it. Offensive foul on London. That'll be the team's 6th. Felipe back into the game with his 4 fouls. And it'll be Florida Coastal Prep ball. Zion Davis back into the game as Florida Coastal Prep will go small here. 5 guards on the court. Little pick and pop here. Back to Zion Davis. His 3 NBA ranged is good. Jalen Deering, full court pressure. Looks like it's man-to-man. London breaks the press. Skip pass to Bailey. Spin move. Finish, no good. Felipe has been everywhere this half, and he will finish off the offensive tip. 2 minutes to play. 85-76. Zion Davis, step back 3. Little bit of a heat check there. His shot's no good. Ball out of bounds. DME basketball. And Kareem will come into the game for Felipe. Full court press here by Florida Coastal Prep. London splits the trap. Corner pocket 3 for Kareem, just short. Gets his own rebound though, and it's a new shot clock for DME. Matt Larson at half court, pressured by Wilson. He will drive to the basket and he is fouled. Matt Larson will go to the line to shoot 2. So far, Matt has 19 points. He's had a very good game tonight. 5 3-pointers in his DME debut. Post grab black looks like they will come out with the win. Still a lot of time left. And the crowd is cheering for Harry. Matt Larson knocks down a pair, and his point total is now at 21. Rebound, Bailey. Bailey will turn it over. And Phillips with the easy basket. And coach will call timeout for Florida Coastal Prep to set up a press. 1 minute and 22 seconds to go, and the crowd is screaming for Harry. Right after this game, Postgrad White will take on Florida Coastal Prep's other team. They have 2 teams. So far, Postgrad White came up with a huge win this Saturday in their season opener against Rocktop Academy out of Pennsylvania. Hopefully they will have a good night again tonight and start off the season 2-0. All 3 Postgrad teams undefeated so far. Post-grad blue 1-0. Post-grad white 1-0. And it looks like post-grad black will finish up tonight 1-0. Both high school teams get their seasons going and started this week. Post-grad white plays tomorrow on the road, or high school white plays tomorrow on the road. They will play at a very tough Central Point, and post-grad blue will play against post-grad select, will play against high school blue on Thursday. Ball into Bailey, and he breaks the press on his own. Inside to Matt Larson, and his pass is deflected, and Phillips has his shot blocked, and Harry tried to save it. He may have stepped out of bounds here, and I think that's what they call. It'll be black ball. Lead is at 9. And another timeout for Florida Coastal Prep. (87-78). Coach Kevin has Matt Larson, London Campbell, Jalen Deering, Bailey Stefanos, and Harry on the court for this last minute of this game to clinch his first win in the DME gig. Offensive rebound is good. Harry inbounds the ball to Jalen quickly. Jalen taking on the pressure. Swung to Harry. Harry is fouled. He'll go to the line, and he will shoot 2. Harry, so far, 0 for 1 from the field. He had 7 points in his post-grad select debut on Saturday. Looks to get his first points here tonight and for this season for Coach Kevin and his post-grad black team. Nice looking stroke. It's just long. (87-80). Batano back into the game for Phillips. Florida Coastal Prep still going small. And Harry's second one is good. Chris Warner into the game for Matt Larson, and Q back into the game for Harry. Harry scores his first bucket, first free throw and point of the game, and extends the lead 88-80. Florida Coastal Prep calls what must be their last timeout. Just under 55 seconds to play. Score is 88-80. Post-grad black trying to hold on for their first win of the season. And the ball is advanced. The new rule in college, the ball advances to half court. Cooley inbounds back to Cooley. Chris Warner picks up a foul. Just 5 seconds into the inbounded play, and Cooley, very good shooter, will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Matt Larson back into the game for his free throw shooting ability. And free throw is good. Lead cut to 7. And Cooley knocks down both. In comes Phillips, and in comes Boteño. (88-82), 50 seconds to play. Full court press, ball inbounded to Q. To London, almost stolen. London to Matt, to Jalen, and he'll finish. Very, very important bucket there for DME, although we only got 1 point for it. Score should be 90-82. Q with the steal. And Q is fouled. London is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot a double bonus. Into the game for the defense, Felipe and Chris Warner. Out goes Q and Matt Larson. And London's free throw hits all net. And the second one is up and good for London. Lead now double figures at 10. And Wilson, who had a very nice game tonight, finishes it in transition. Felipe's pass to Bailey, and DME should be able to hold it as Jalen is fouled. Florida Coastal Prep came into the game. They gave it a good fight. It just wasn't enough as this post-grad black team looks to go 1-0, and Jalen misses the first. Free throw is good for Cooley. And Matt Larson will inbound. 9 seconds to play. Timeout, Kozan. And he will draw up a press breaker. All DME needs to do is just run out this 9 seconds. It's a 2-possession game. And Bailey inbounds to London, and he will hold it. And it looks like it's a jump ball, as he was expecting to be fouled. So it will be black ball. Chris Warner back into the game for Q. And Florida Coastal Prep will call their final timeout. score is 92-87, 7.6 left in the game. Zion Davis will inbound for Florida Coastal Prep. Little box setup here. Down screen. Into a little Iverson cut from the parking lot. Shot is no good. And DME Black will hold on for the win, 97-82. Players of the game, Matt Larson with 21 points. And Jalen Deering with a great floor game and scoring at the point guard position for Coach Kevin. Coach Kevin Kozan, in his DME coaching debut, goes 1-0. They will play again this Friday, as all post-grad teams will, against Montverde in Orlando on the road. Post-grad White will play now in about 30 minutes against Florida Coastal Prep.